Happy Tuesday, everybody. James Rule, XRP. Yes, I'm back. I actually went back to work yesterday, Monday. I'm on light duty, but I'm able to drive the forklift. I've been out in the bullpen, and I'm getting a sunburn, and I'm putting on sunscreen, and I'm having a good time. And everybody is so excited to see me back after 7 weeks, and I'm glad to be back. But I'm going to create some content for you this evening. It is 5:30 p.m. in Texas on a Tuesday. And there are so many amazing things happening out there. If you Google crypto and you click on news, you're going to see all the negativity. You're going to see all the banks saying crypto bad, banks good, blah, 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 blah. But we're going to go over some incredible news today. We're going to go over some fun stuff. We're going to go over some Ripple SEC news. We're going to look at a company that's suing the SEC. We're going to see two SEC lawyers actually quitting, resigning. Get the hell out of here. Is Gary going to be next? But let's have a good time and let's go through all these mini tabs I have open here. Today's episode is sponsored by iTrustCapital, the #1 crypto IRA platform in America. I have been with iTrustCapital for the past several years. My retirement account, by investing in digital assets in my retirement account, has tripled over the last 3 years. There's an article I'm going to show you right here. iTrustCapital 2 hours ago tweeted out that James found us on CoinDesk. Check out this article. I'm going to show you the article after we look at the numbers. Click on the link below. iTrustCapital, 0 monthly fees. Flip over your existing 401ks, IRAs, invest in digital assets, and precious metals. Tell them James Roy XRP sent you by. Let's take a look at the numbers today. Total market cap is $2.540 trillion. And things are looking up. You know, the Bitcoin happened last Friday. Bitcoin is up to $66,421 a coin. Ethereum is up to $3,219. Solana is at $156. XRP is holding around 55 cents. Cardano 50. HBAR 13.5 cents. HBAR is up 48% in 24 hours, 68% in 7 days, and I'm going to show you the reason why here in a minute. Get excited, everybody. That's why I love to give you the latest and breaking news, because people send it to me. People call me on the phone. People tell me things. I research it. I get it back out to you, because that's what it's all about. Let's go ahead and get after it. I tweeted this out. Generational wealth will be made. I repeat, generational wealth will be made. One more time. Generational wealth will be made because you're making the right financial decisions today that is going to bring you generational wealth, a once in a lifetime opportunity, by taking the time and being patient and investing in these digital assets. This is not financial advice. I'm a crypto teacher. Let's keep going. I received my Rethinking Crypto book from Tony, and it came in quick. I got it on Amazon. Tony Edward is a fellow YouTuber. He is a content creator. This book I started reading today, Rethinking Crypto, The Crash of FTX and the Rise of Safer, Stronger Digital Assets. Tony Edwards. Featuring 9 tips to digital investing literacy. Check it out on YouTube. Thanks a lot, Tony, and congratulations. Here is the article that came out on CoinDesk today. And it talks about iTrustCapital, and it talks about retirement accounts, and it breaks it down for you. And I'm going to break it down for you because I'm going to read it to you, because so many people out there are looking for opportunities, ways to invest. You know, a lot of you out there are brand new. You bought Bitcoin ETFs. You're waiting for the Ethereum ETFs. You finally dip your toes into cryptocurrency. You're purchasing a few meme coins, but think about the opportunities that you can have if you roll over your retirement accounts into a cryptocurrency IRA. Check it out. Crypto IRAs take center stage as investors seek retirement wealth in a bull run. In Q1 2024, the SEC in its landmark judgment approved the listing and trading of a number of spot Bitcoin ETFs, including those by BlackRock, Vanguard, and Franklin Templeton. This was most certainly seen as a stepping stone in bridging the crypto and traditional financial markets together, offering a regulated pathway for investing in digital assets. But still, not many investors from both Web3 and traditional investment backgrounds seem to fully understand the key differences between investing in Bitcoin versus investing in Bitcoin ETFs. When you purchase Bitcoin, you gain full ownership and control over your assets, lest we forget, with unlimited trading hours and potentially lower fees. But there are some downsides to be aware of. First, you need technical blockchain wallet know-how and understandings of crypto economics. Secondly, and more importantly, you can't include your Bitcoin investment in traditional retirement plans like 401ks. Investing in Bitcoin ETFs can also be advantageous for a few reasons: ease of access, simplified investment, regulatory and security benefits, market integration, liquidity, diversification, and potential tax benefits. The main downside is that you don't really personally possess actual Bitcoin in these ETFs. Add to this high maintenance fees, operational costs, market hour limitations, and potential tracking errors. But what if there was a third option? One that combines the positives of both direct Bitcoin ownership and Bitcoin ETFs while also addressing their respective negatives. If you live in the United States, chances are that you've already heard of an IRA, short for individual retirement account, a long-term tax advantage savings account designed for individuals with earned income to save for retirement. Rise of the crypto IRAs. In the recent years, IRAs have gone on the cover of broad spectrum, including cryptocurrencies known as crypto IRAs, a self-directed individual retirement account, which allows investors to include digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and others in their retirement account. And you see how I threw XRP in there. As more investors are flocking to crypto IRAs in the middle of this ongoing bull run, it's quite evident that the future of retirement planning is becoming increasingly intertwined with the world of digital assets. Investing in a crypto IRA can offer several benefits and advantages: tax advantage growth, either tax deferred or tax free; digital asset security and diversification. By incorporating cryptocurrencies into retirement accounts, investors are bullish on adding this decentralized asset class to their portfolios, potentially maximizing the compound effects of investments while minimizing immediate tax liabilities. I'm not going to go into detail, but it does talk about iTrustCapital. And as I've stated before, by me making a financial decision 3 years ago of putting all of my 401ks, all my savings, all my money into a cryptocurrency IRA, here in the past 3 years, my 30 years of blood, sweat, and tears has tripled. My retirement accounts have tripled because I made that financial decision. Let's go. XPMarket at XPMarket. Check them out. They're gearing up to roll out some cool new features tailored for influencers. Coming very soon, verified influencers will have a chance to earn XPM tokens thanks to their awesome community support. Who should we bring aboard? Tag your favorite influencers and don't forget to show some love for the ones already mentioned. XPMarket is your portal to XRP Ledger in the Web3 world. They are a window of opportunity for the automated market makers, which are now live on the XRP Ledger. You can allocate your funds to these automated market maker liquidity pools. They have an NFT Explorer. They have the XRPL token rankings by rank. They have NFT rankings. Excuse me. They have automated market maker rankings. And if we look at the automated marker rankings here, if I can get it to work, come on. And we click on the automated market maker heat map, we could see that right now, the top automated market maker on the XRP ledger is USDC to XRP. You got Solo to XRP, Core to XRP, Flare to XRP, XRP to XRP, XRP HBAR, all these others. But USDC to XRP is the top liquidity pool currently in the automated market makers. Go to XPMarket.com and check it out. It was announced today. I actually received an email from Grayscale. I'm on their email list. They are filing an S3 registration statement for a Grayscale Ethereum trust. Now, I'm not going to read the article. I'll leave a copy below, but here recently, we have been granted Bitcoin ETFs in the United States, and now Grayscale is applying for a Grayscale Ethereum trust. Wait until XRP is mentioned, maybe the next go round. What is going to happen? Let's see what happens. James K. Fallon is a member of the XRP community, and he gets all of the Ripple SEC court case documents and all that to us immediately. And I want to thank James K. Fallon at Fallon Law on Twitter. He states here that the SEC versus Ripple case Ripple has filed a motion to strike new expert materials the SEC submitted in support of its motion for remedies and entry of final judgment. Here, a week or two ago, the SEC came out and said, okay, Ripple, you owe us around $2 billion. Stu Alderati at S_Alderati. He follows me. He is the chief legal officer at Ripple. He responded to James K. Fallon's tweet with this: our opposition to the SEC's request for $2 billion in penalties for legacy institutional sales is now public in a case that had no allegations or findings of recklessness or fraud, and in which Ripple won on significant issues. The SEC's ask is just more evidence of its ongoing intimidation against all of crypto in the United States. We remain confident that the judge will approach this final remedies phase fairly. Absolutely correct. The SEC is hypocritical. They're doing everything they can to ditch crypto. They're doing everything they can to drain the funds out of all of these crypto ecosystems. And I tell you what, Ripple has put out millions upon millions of dollars to their lawyers, and they are winning, and they are going to win. This lawsuit is going to be done and over with in the very near future. Talking about the SEC, check this out. SEC lawyers resign after neglecting duties in a crypto case. It says 2 Securities and Exchange Commission lawyers found guilty of neglecting their duties in a crypto-related case have resigned. Is Gary Gensler next? Come on, Gary. Get your ass out of there. Resign. Get the F out of here. According to Bloomberg, Michael Welch and Joseph Watkins resigned their positions when the SEC received a reaction to the controversial crypto case with Debtbox, a Utah-based firm. Recently, the SEC director Robert Shelby was punished for the first time in his career in debt for what he described as a gross abuse of will and bad intentions against Debtbox. The agency had initiated an emergency application of a temporary restraining order against the company, which it had charged with aiding a $50 million crypto fraud scheme. Judge Shelby, in his ruling, gave a perfect illustration of the harm the SEC brings to society with its use of false and fraudulent information. The act of justice required the SEC to shoulder Debtbox's legal bills for the errors made. It says the exits of Welch and Watkins occurring in the context of wide tokens under the SEC's rule is illustrated by Chairman Gary Gensler. Some argue that the agency's specific rulemaking has created instability, potentially hindering innovation and competition among digital asset players. Get out of here. It's time for Gary to go to Stu Alderati. In Gensler's first 3 years as SEC chair, the agency has been sued for abusing its rulemaking powers more times than the SEC was sued in the prior 10 years, spanning the tenure of 3 long-serving chairs combined. Well, why does he bring this up? Well, because today it was announced that the Blockchain Association and CFAT has filed a lawsuit against the SEC asking the court to strike down their arbitrarily applied and unclear dealer rule expansion. This rule stifles innovation, harms the burgeoning digital asset industry, and emboldens the SEC to lead by unwritten rules and guidance. Here is the article from the Blockchain Association. And it pretty much breaks it down. Enough is enough. All of these major ecosystems, companies, associations are now suing the SEC along with Coinbase, along with Ripple. Coinbase has sued the SEC because the SEC cannot clarify what digital assets are securities and not securities. And now the Blockchain Association and the Crypto Freedom Alliance of Texas is filing a lawsuit challenging the SEC's unlawful dealer rule that threatens American industry and innovation. I have not read this in detail, but I will leave a copy below. I'm from Texas as well. Go Texas. And on a final note, when I was driving home from work today, one of my dear friends, Gary, I worked with Gary at one of the refineries. He is pro crypto. He is going all in on crypto. And he texted me. He said, James, HBAR has collaborated with BlackRock. They have partnered with BlackRock. And I'm like, oh shit. So I had to Google it. And yes, of course, HBAR Foundation announces collaboration with BlackRock that has billions upon trillions of assets under management. Let's take a quick look at it. HBAR Foundation, the platform that drives the open source proof of stake based network Hedera, has announced a new collaboration. According to the company, the ICS U.S. Treasury Money Market Fund of BlackRock is seeking tokenization of Onera, Archax, and Hedera platform. The firm revealed this move on its official account on X. HBAR Foundation at HBAR_Foundation. Today, we witness RWA, real-world asset history, as BlackRock's ICS U.S. Treasury Money Market Fund is tokenized on Hedera with HBAR, with RKX and Onero, marking a major milestone in asset management by bringing the world's largest asset manager on chain. Oh my God, wait until they start putting derivatives, real estate, everything else, anything that has value in the United States on the blockchain. Brad Garlinghouse has already stated that by the end of this year, the total crypto market is going to be $5 trillion. I really feel that it's going to be more than $5 trillion. It could be 10 to 15 trillion by the end of this year. And what is that going to do to the value of your investments in these amazing ecosystems? Is Bitcoin going to get up to 100, 150, 200K? Is Ethereum going to get up to 10K? Is XRP going to get up to $5 or $10? Is Cardano going to get up to $5 or $10? HBAR, $5. Flare, $1, $5. Think about it. What is going to happen with all of your investments that's going to bring you generational wealth because you decided not to listen to the bullshit from your neighbors, your family, your dog, your cat, your hamster that laughed at you when you told them you were investing in these wonderful digital asset ecosystems? What is your value going to be here by the end of this year or next year? Ask yourself that question. Are you willing to hold it out a little bit longer? I've been holding it out for 7 years because I know this rising technology is going to bring wealth to many, many millions of people around the world. And congratulations to you. The James Rule Crypto Show. Thank you for subscribing. I have had hundreds of new subscribers here in the past month, and I want to thank you for subscribing and sharing my channel. I'm back to work, so I'm going to be creating content in the evenings and on the weekends. I'm going to be interviewing quite a few projects on the weekends. I'm going to be talking about new projects that are coming to fruition. So hang in there. Be sure to subscribe. And don't forget, my name is James Rule XRP. And guess what? I told you so.